one should one should regularly brush his teeth, take his bath, offer prayers to the Lord, and offer obeisances to the spiritual master. One should render service to the spiritual master and paint one's body in 12 places with Urdhava Pundra. One should stamp the holy names of the Lord on his body, or one should stamp the symbols of the Lord, such as the disc and the club. While decorating the body with tilak, we give protection to the body by chanting 12 names of Vishnu.
Thanks a lot, Prabhu. So, as per the Vaishnava tradition, um, earlier, if we see as per the earlier sampradayas, the form of so the basically some of the paraphernalia of the Lord, like the conch, the disc, these all were earlier imprint on the body of the devotees. So you can understand by heating the iron bars very hot, those imprints were um, printed on the body of devotees. So right now we can understand that's a very painful process. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very merciful. He gave us a very easy process that this Urdhva or the dust of devotees' feet, which is available in Vrindavan near Yamuna Devi or in Dwarka. So these, the dust uh, in which the devotees of the Lord has traveled. So that is very worshipable, even worshipable for the Lord as well. And he is providing us with that Gopi Chandan. So as the name suggests, gopis, all the um, friends of or the pure devotees of the Lord, they have traveled in this in the sand, and that sand has become the soil has become very um, auspicious for us to carry. So, with chanting of these 12 mantras at the different places, we'll discuss about that also in detail. We apply this Gopi Chandan across our body, and with these mantras, we invoke the auspiciousness. We protect ourselves from all the different direction. Another meaning is that because this body has super soul, which is expansion of Krishna himself. So because this body is carrying Krishna, so this body is no different than the temple of the Lord. So the temple must be decorated. So to remind us that this body is temple, it's meant to be completely clean. It is meant to be engaged in the service of the Lord. We apply tilak in different places of our body. So we'll understand more about it and the importance of tilak as we progress in this session. So first of all, we'd like to chant this Hare Krishna mantra. I hope everyone has their chant bag with them. If not, they can chant over the finger. We have to chant 108 times. So we'll start. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadigaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे रामा 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे रामा 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे रामा 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 हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
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 Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Rama
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
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 Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Ram
Rama Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Ram
Rama Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram Hare
Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
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 Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Rama Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Rama,
Rama
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 Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare,
जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य
Hare Krishna Chaitanya,
प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर
Nidreta Gadadara,
शिवा सादिगार भक्तवृंद
Nivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda.
Thanks a lot everyone for chanting. I hope my screen is visible to you all.
Yes.
So I would request every one of you try reading one paragraph each from this. Pratibha Mataji, you want to start? Or any devotee want to start? Abhilasha Mataji or Kapil Prabhu?
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Just be one moment.
Yeah, just start from this importance of decorating the body with tilak.
From the top part towards
Yeah,
the,
from the start. Yeah.
yes. So just be one moment. So when you get the the Bhakti Vedanta user guide Krishna Seva to 21 importance of decorating body with tilaka. Tilak is sometimes called the ornamentation of the spiritual soul. The decoration made by applying the decoration made by applying wet clay mixture marks the body as a temple of Vishnu, the Supreme Lord. The Vaishnava devotee marks his body in 12 places for sanctification and protection, and one who is wearing tilaka can at once be identified as a devotee of the Lord, just as one can recognize that the strength of a government is behind a uniformed policeman. One can understand that the strength of God is behind a devotee marked with tilaka, adopted from a Hare Krishna handbook, ISKCON 1970, chapter 7. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thanks a lot. Anupam Prabhu, you want to read the next paragraph or maybe next two paragraphs?
According to Vaishnava tradition, Gopi Chandana or the sacred soil from Dwarka or Vrindavan is applied on the body in 12 places while reciting mantras to Lord Vishnu. This process purifies one's body, designating it as a temple of the Lord. Besides purification, the tilak also offers the wearer protection from ghosts, evil influences, bad dreams, accidents, and many other things. It keeps one's mind calm and allows one to constantly remember Lord Krishna. The sacred dust of Vrindavan is said to have touched the lotus feet of Shri Krishna, exclusive devotees, and is worshipable even by Krishna himself. In In the Padma Purana, there is a statement describing how a Vaishnava should decorate his body with tilak and beads. Persons who put tulsi beads on the neck mark 12 places of their body as Vishnu temple with Vishnu's symbolic representations. The four items held in the four hands of Lord Vishnu, conch, mace, disc, and lotus, and who have Vishnu Tilaka on his forehead are to be understood as the devotees of Lord Vishnu in the world. Their presence makes the world purified, and anywhere they make as good as Vaikuntha.
Thanks a lot. Anyone else would like to read the next paragraph? Pratibha Mataji, Abhilasha Mataji, anyone? From here, a similar statement. Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Yeah, you can read.
A similar statement is in the Skanda Purana, which says that persons who are decorated with tilaka or gopi chandana, a kind of clay resembling fuller's earth, which is produced in certain quarters of Vrindavana, and who mark their bodies all over with the holy name of the Lord, and on whose neck and breast there are tulsi beads, are never touched by the Yamadutas. The Yamadutas are the constables of King Yama, the Lord of Death, who punishes all sinful men. Vaisnavas are never called for by such constables of Yamaraja. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, in the narration of Ajamila deliverance, it is said that Yamaraja gave clear instructions to his assistant not to approach the Vaisnavas. The Vaisnavas are beyond the jurisdiction of Yamaraja's activities. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, I'll read some of the next paragraph. The Padma Purana also mentions a person whose body is decorated with the pulp of sandalwood, with painting of the holy name of the Lord, is delivered from all sinful reactions. And after his death, he goes directly to the Krishna Loka to live in association with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is adapted from Nectar of Devotion, Chapter 9, Tilaks and Tulsi Beads. Anyone who wishes to acknowledge the simple truth that I am Lord Krishna's servant can wear tilak. The clay marked devotee wear on the forehead and other places on their body. You may not feel you have much devotion to Krishna, but you are not prohibited from wearing tilak because it's a sign that you are trying to be his devotee. What's more, the qualification for being Krishna's devotee soon develop in a person who learns the art of wearing tilak. Now the question arises, why decorate the body? Devotee of Krishna decorates the body because it's a temple of God. Instead of decorating our body as if it were the self, or destroying it, or despising it for its filthy emissions, we can respect and care for it as a residence of Supreme Lord. The soul lives within the body, and so too does the super soul, the Lord. As a house is built and maintained for the pleasure of its owner, so our body is meant for the pleasure of its real owner, Lord Krishna. Decorating the body with tilaka pleases him. Putting on tilaka help remind us we belong to Krishna. And when others see a person wearing tilaka, they are not only reminded of Krishna, but relieved of sinful reactions. When we wear tilak on our bodies, the Lord protect us from all sides. When Srila Prabhupada gave a disciple the name Tilakadasi, he told her that the tilak means victory personified. So there are more reading material along with this session, but we'll first try to understand this part and then we'll go through some of the story connected with this pastime of importance of wearing tilaka and other aspects. So first we have to understand that in this material world there are like a very less percentage of people from the whole universe that are residing in this material world. So just like when a government form different um, places for people's enjoyment, they create libraries, they create museums, they create different roads, different houses for people. Simultaneously, they create jail as well. But there are very less percentage of people who live in jail. So same is the case with this material world. So people who want to enjoy in separation of Krishna, So they are given this chance that they want to become the master, so they can live in this material world. And here they they will be helped to get relieved of their propensity to lord it over the material nature. So once after coming in this material world, now they become implicated with law of action and reaction. Whatever they are doing, they want to become the masters. They're trying to interfere in other people's life. Sometimes they give distress to other people. Sometimes uh, their cause of killing other people or other living entities in terms of eating non-vegetarian food stuff. So then it will create karmas. And then the next subsequent life are just the reaction of those karmas. So whatever we are suffering right now, it's the result of whatever we have done in past and in birth. So whatever we do, good or bad, everything has a reaction. Whatever good we do, accordingly, there are some good things that are happening in our life. Maybe we are getting some wealth, some comfort, nice wife, nice children, nice husband, nice parents, uh, nice job, whatever. So that is part of whatever good we have done. And there are also some bad things happening in our life, some stress coming in our life, some distress coming in our life. This all is part of whatever bad we have done. So, human life, one who is not Krishna conscious, is just um, the game of action and reaction. So, whatever he is doing, he has to suffer or enjoy according to that. But Lord is very much merciful. Um, Even though there are very less percentage of people here, but it's not that Lord has completely forgotten them. Lord still remember them, and for that purpose, Lord is always sending his representative in this material world. Okay, so one devotee's question is that how we can act in such a fashion that the karmas that we have done are not carried forward to another birth. Um, so for that, like we have covered it in some of the earlier session that as part of Krishna consciousness, Lord is telling us to neither do karma, neither do vikarma. So karma is something which are creating positive merits, and vikarma is something which someone is doing which is creating negative reaction. So whatever good someone is doing is creating the positive, which is known as karma. Whatever bad is something is doing is known as vikarma. That should not be done. So Lord Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita that one should neither do karma, neither do vikarma. Because even if someone will do karma, like good activities, some philanthropic activities, um, which is not connected with Krishna, he may be um, doing a lot of charity, but he's not doing in the mode in which he's understanding that everything belongs to Krishna. So he's not Krishna conscious, he's doing some charity, good work, then definitely he will get the result of that as well. He'll get the next birth in which automatically those wealth which he has distributed will multiplied multiple times and he'll receive it. So we can see so many rich people nowadays, like whether it's Ambani's, whether it's Bill Gates, whether it's so you talk about any Birlas, any rich people, they are very philanthropically inclined. They do a lot of philanthropy. So it's because in the past birth as well, they have done a lot of philanthropy. So automatically that money multiplied many-fold, they will again receive it. So that is karma. But in spite of that, because to enjoy that, one has to accept this human form of life. And as soon as one accepts this human form of life, one has to suffer four miseries. Birth is also very miserable, even though we don't remember it. But inside the womb for 9 months, we are in a very confined space, completely dark, being harassed by all the microorganism which is inside the womb of a mother. We are put upside down, and then at that point of time, we pray to Lord, because inside the womb, soul has full consciousness. They are not covered by the illusory energy of the Lord. So they are looking at his situation. The living entities prays to the Lord. They told Lord, this time when I come out of this body, then I will devote my whole life in devotional service to the Lord. But as soon as he comes out, he'll again get covered, and then by some opportunity, he again get the association of devotees. He again get um, the books from the authorities, and when he's under distress, then he think that yeah, I'll surrender my life to Krishna in this life. But again, when there are some better situations, some um, opportunity for sense gratification, then he again forget this. But these four are the problems. Even the birth is a problem. Then then as soon as he accept this body, um, after some time there will be old age, diseases. So as soon as he got a material body, there will be diseases. The body as will be changing its form. Right now, someone may be in the middle age, but soon this body will deteriorate. He will become old within no time, and then there will be death. So these problems will be there. So one should not do even the karma, because then also these four miseries will be there, like birth, old age, disease, and death. We don't know that birth is miserable, but we can all see that as soon as we see even an old man who is 80 or 90 years of age, he also don't want to die. If someone will say, oh, you are anyways so old, you are anyways going to die, let me take a revolver and shoot you, then also he will say, no, please don't shoot me. Why? Because subconsciously he knows that after leaving this body again have to suffer the miseries of birth. He again has to go inside some womb, either in the human form or in animal form. So there is a suffering, and subconsciously he is aware. That's why even if he is 90 years of age, he want to live. He don't want to die. So Lord is giving us this direction that you neither do karma, because then you have to suffer, neither you do vikarma, that is bad activities, because then you have to suffer more. But you do akarma, that is activities in Krishna consciousness, and that is very easy. Any activity that you are doing, if you do it centering around Krishna, then it will not generate any reaction, and then it will stop uh, your progress into this cycle of birth and death. So any simple activities. So you all are eating. If you are eating normal food stuff, vegetarian food stuff, even whatever you eat, it's all actually sinful. Lord Krishna has told that eating, which is not done as part of sacrifice, not offered to Krishna, is all eating sin only. Because vegetarian or non-vegetarian food both has sin. It's not that only the non-vegetarian food has sin. Even vegetarian food, when being prepared, like when a spinach is being made, whole plant is removed, whole plant die, or whenever you're making a wheat flour, there are so many insects that die or being crushed. So whatever you do, whether you eat vegetarian food stuff, non-vegetarian food stuff, there are some associated sin associated with it. Definitely with non-vegetarian food stuff, sin is more, because animal has more developed body than compared to plants. So they feel more pain. So the amount of pain that they feel, you will get the reaction according to that. So that's why Lord is saying that you eat vegetarian food stuff, that too prepared in love for me, offer it to me, and then you accept it. And then there will be no more reaction. So akarma means you'll not get any reaction. Not only that, your past sinful activities, whatever is sins that you have done, that also you will be relieved of, because the ultimate aim is, so Lord has created this prison house. So why the government create prison house? Because to give opportunity to those prisoners to reform. So Lord has created this material world because we all wanted to enjoy in separation of Lord, and being stuck in this material world by the action and reaction, we can never come out. So that's why Lord is giving us this opportunity, that there are so many ways by which we can cut down this karmic reaction. We can go back home, back toward it. So any activity we do centered around Krishna is considered as a karma which cut this cycle. Uh, and then there are um, so many positive aspects that Lord has provided. So there are dhams which one can go and visit. Those dhams can be relieved of all sinful reactions. We can see so many people taking holy dip um, on the confluence of river Ganges, Yamuna, like during Kumbh Mela, people go and take bath. So that is also relieving one from all the sinful reaction. And he can directly go back home, back to Godhead, provided he will not perform any further sinful reaction, any further sinful action. But what generally happen is that uh, after even going to the dham, after returning again, people involve into sinful activities. So that is the reason. Otherwise, Lord is giving all the opportunities. So we are talking today about tilak. So applying the tilak also relieve one from all the sinful reaction. We'll um, try to understand it with the help of one story that is given toward the end of this session. So once here in this material world, if one just remember this, that his main connection is with Krishna, and Krishna as a super soul is there with everyone. So right now you can understand that we all have got this human form of life. There are so many people who are loving us. Maybe our parents are loving us, or spouses are loving us, or our kids are loving us. But as the time will progress, maybe once you become old, dependent, then the same kids may not be loving you more because they think you are a burden. In case you develop some sort of skin disease, leprosy or something, then those who you think that are loving you too much, they'll not want to come near you. If you're not successful, you are poor, you don't have much wealth, um, you are burden to the family, they may not love you. But Krishna, he is such a loving friend that even if you accept the body of a pig and you go into a dirty place as well, then also Krishna is accompanying you as a super soul. So Krishna is always waiting for you to turn his attention toward him and to return back to him. So such a friend who is always accompanying us, so we have to accept that, we have to understand that this body belongs to Krishna. Krishna is also with us as a super soul, so we have to keep it clean, uh, and we have to decorate it with tilak mas, just like the temple is decorated. So whenever you go inside a Vishnu temple, you will see that outside there are all the paraphernalia of the Lord inscribed over the temple walls, like the conch, the disc, the lotus flower. So similarly, tilak means to understand that this body belongs to Krishna. It's not meant for any lower activities which even an animal can do. This is meant for uh, worship of the Lord, to engage in the service of the Lord. So for that purpose, we apply tilak. And Lord Chaitanya, he used to say that even he don't want to look at the face in which tilak is not applied. So he used to say that a face without tilak mark is just like a crematorium ground where dead bodies are being burned. So you don't want to look at the person whose face are not decorated with tilak. So right now, some people may say that, oh, we cannot go to our office by after wearing tilak, or kids may not be able to go to a school after wearing tilak. But that also the Lord tells us that even if so, there is a practical way to do it. So these tilak you can dilute it a lot, uh, so that it will be it will have the consistency similar to that of water. Then also you can apply it by reciting the mantras, the 12 mantras for the different part of the body. And we can apply that tilak, even though it may not be visible to anyone, but it will be visible to the Yamadutas. So they will never approach you. It will be visible to all the ghosts or all the evil influences. You will be saved from all of them. So Lord has given us so many ways to be protected in this material world. So in the last session, like we discussed about Tulasi Maharani, one can wear the Tulasi neck beads. Similarly, Lord is providing us with this Tilak Gopi Chandan so that everyone can apply it and be protected. Because in this material world, like we all know, this material world is not a fit place to be. It's all meant, you may be looking for happiness in this material world, but you can understand that all the person in this material world are those person who are not even satisfied with Krishna. How you can satisfy them? Maybe for some time you can make them happy by working hard, by earning a lot. You may make them happy for some time, but you can understand you are dealing with people who are not even happy with Krishna. So it's very difficult. At the ultimately you will be heartbroken. So and Lord is giving all the opportunity because Lord understand what's going to happen actually. Um, and then there are, in addition to these kind of people who are all envious without any reasons, you can see different countries going into war without any reasons. Taxes are getting increased, inflation is increased. So all these things are happening. All the problems will anyways be happening. Apart from these kind of problem, there are problem created by subtle living entities. So a person, for example, who has committed suicide, by the law of karma, they will not be allotted with another body till the time of duration that is still left with their body. So some person has to live for 70 years, but being frustrated in this material world, trying for all the sense gratification, ultimately he committed suicide. Maybe he committed suicide at the age of 20 years. Then for the next 50 years, he is not going to get any body because that is the punishment by the material nature. So he'll not get that body for 50 years, but because soul being covered in false ego, mind, and intelligence, he wants some enjoyment. So, so these ghosts, what they do is that someone who is not clean, someone who is very much addicted to intoxication, one who has some weak brain, so like those, one who remain dirty, so they stuck themselves to these kind of people, and then they try to enjoy whatever they want. So like, so the person to whom they have possessed, um, so whatever he is eating, actually they enjoy it. And one who is possessed, then he is no more in his senses because the same body is being controlled by two souls. One is his own soul and one is the soul of a ghost. So then he act in a deranged fashion. So these kind of things may be there everywhere. Any house you may be visiting, that house may be standing there for last 50 years, 60 years. The owner of that house may be very attached to that house, is still living in that house as a ghost. And those all can exert some kind of influence on you. So it is told that even if a very near or dear relative may die, and if he has got this ghost body, so and if he is living, he is also trying to live with you, then he will only create havoc, he will only create problems. Some people may say maybe in movies it's shown that some ghosts are very good, but it's not the case. If someone has got the ghostly body, if he is living also in your house, there will always be diseases, there always be problem. There will be no good thing. But if someone keep applying tilak, then he will be saved from all these evil influences. So that's why it's very important to apply tilak. Generally, earlier, you all may remember then when we were a small child, then mother used to apply this black mark on our forehead to save us from the evil eyes. So, different, certainly, this tilak is even more powerful than that. If you apply tilak, then what to speak about the evil influences, the evil eye, even the ghost, the any kind of dangers that you may thought about, you will be protected from that. So that's why applying this tilak is very, very important. I remember one of the incidents. So my Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. So he has told that when he was here in so here in America, I think. So some devotees, they were distributing Back to Godhead magazine, and one devotee approached Guru Maharaj, and as soon as this Mataji approached Guru Maharaj, he saw this mark of tilak on her forehead, and just looking at tilak, he became very frightened. He started running. He got some memory from past life. So in this life, he has not seen anyone with tilak, but there is some memory that ignites him from the past life. So he keep on running, running, and then he realized why I am running. And then he returned back. He inquired. Then by that time, devotees were gone, but he was told that they were devotees of ISKCON. And then he visited ISKCON temple. So tilak is so powerful uh, that even if you have seen it in the last life, it will trigger you some memories. So you all might uh, wonder that when you first time may have visited ISKCON, you may have seen people applying tilak, then that has very much attracted you. You can anyways see that devotee who are applying tilak, they appear very beautiful. So this attraction is not only from this birth, it's from past so many births. Because earlier it may happen that you all, because it's we are all taking our body again and again. So, and in this life, if you have come to Krishna consciousness, that means in your past life as well, you have tried, or you may have been in association with devotees. Not able to perfect that form, that life, you have again taken this human form of life. So that is for sure. Srila Prabhupada used to say that as soon as you come into Krishna consciousness, it's just like qualifying the IS exam. So this IS exam, Indian Administrative Services, or earlier it was known as ICS exam. So this exam, as soon as one qualify the IS exam, then for some time period he is put into a training. So he may be under training under a senior supervisor or senior IS. So maybe for 1 year, 2 year, he is under training, and after that, immediately he was given the position. He himself become an officer and he start taking charge. So same is the situation when a human being comes into Krishna consciousness. It is just like already qualifying the IS exam. If he'll just follow the rules and regulation, he'll chant 16 round, apply tilak, uh, avoid uh, four illicit activities, follow the four regulative principles, then it is guaranteed that after leaving this body, he'll get his own position. That is, he'll return back home, back to Godhead. He will achieve his eternal position. So it's only thing that he has to live in Krishna consciousness. So we all can understand that it's very easy. Just like after qualifying the IAS exam, until and unless some disciplinary thing that person don't commit when working under a senior IAS, then it is guaranteed that he will get the position. So it's already guaranteed for us because we are all in Krishna consciousness. We just have to safeguard us against the breaking of these four regulative principles. Because any regulative principle, if we break, that means all the other regulative principle will also break. So no meat eating, no intoxication, no illicit sex, no gambling. So if this is something that we can do, we will be saved. Then it's guaranteed that we'll get um, our eternal form or original form, and will return back home, back to Godhead. Even though the spiritual world is very far, far away. From human calculation, even some of the nearest stars are thousands of light years ago away. So light, you can see speed of light is very high. And speed of mind is even more than that. So even reaching moon planet or reaching sun planet may require even light to travel for some minutes. But from our mind, we just think about it and we can reach there. But and the speed of soul, because soul is even further gross. Um, so speed of soul is even more than that. So with this speed of soul, immediately after leaving this body, we can reach back home, back to Godhead. That is Golok Vrindavan. But for that, we have to have the qualification, and that qualification is this Krishna consciousness. Applying tilak also means when we identify ourselves as the temple of Lord, then we refrain ourselves from breaking all these four regulative principles. Not meat eating, because inside temple you should not be trying to put any corpse, any dead matter. No intoxication. This is temple of the Lord. You should not be corrupting it with all the intoxicants. No gambling. This temple is not meant for any such lower task, and no illicit sex. Illicit sex is considered as uncleaning your internal body as well. So definitely, because this body is a temple of the Lord, so you don't want to uh, make it dirty with the illicit sex. So Lord has told that even the sex um, which is between husband and wife for the creation of uh, Krishna conscious children, for the uh, for the progeny, that is dharma, that represent Krishna. And sex outside of marriage is illicit sex. If one can even control himself from the urges of illicit sex, he will be saved from so many miseries of again taking different forms of body to uh, so all kind of body that one is taking, because he has different inclinations still left. And illicit sex is one that how much you will try. So it's just like etching. If you start etching, how much you will etch, the etch will keep on increasing till the time that you started bleeding. So same is the case. Illicit sex, how much you will do, you will never be satisfied. It's just like pouring the ghee in fire. Um, so the fire will keep on increasing. So we have taken unlimited forms. So millions and millions of form we have taken, but we are still not satisfied. So by trying to satisfy your senses, you can never be satisfied. So you have to cut it down. You have to curtail it, and that's very easy. That automatically your senses can all be controlled if you take to this chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So uh, we'll quickly try to see one of the story which is uh, given toward the end to provide us with a view of glories of Gopi Chandan. So anyone would like to read, they can just leave the Sanskrit part so that it can be quick. Any devotee who has not tried earlier. Poonam Mataji, you want to read? Then a devotee coming with the name Y267. Yeah, Kapil Prabhu, you want to read?
Yes, yes, please.
You can leave the shlokas, so that's fine. You can
Where
just
do
read
we
the
where
English.
we where are we reading from, please?
From here, the handout one for the lesson 21, Glories of Sacred Gopi
Oh,
Chand.
say Gopi Chandan. Yes. The following story from Ganga Samhita describes the wonderful glories of the sacred mud known as Gopi Chandana. Text 15, this one from Ganga Samhita's Canto 6, Chapter 15. Simply by hearing about Gopi Bhumi, which is so named because the gopis resided there, one be, be, become free from the bondage of karma. In Gopi Bhumi, Gopi Chandanama was manifested from a gopi's cosmetics. A person who marks his limbs with Gopi Chandana Tilaka attains the results of bathing in the Ganga. A person who daily wears Gopi Chandana Tilaka attains the pious results of daily bathing in all sacred rivers. Person who daily wears Gopi Chandana Tilaka attains the results of performing 1,000 Ashwamadada yagnas and 100 Yazasorya yagnas. He attains the results of giving charity and following vows at all the holy places. He attains the goal of life. Of this, there is no doubt. Twice as sacred as the mud of Ganga is the dust of Chatrikuta. 10 times more sacred than that is the dust of Panchavati Turva. 100 times more sacred is uh, 100 times more sacred is the dust of Gopi Chandana. Please know that Gopi Chandana is equal to the dust of Vindravana. Even if in the past he has committed hundreds of sins, if a person wears Gopi Chandana Tilaka, then Yamaraja cannot take him away. How then can Yamaraja messengers touch him? A sin, Bhakti Vikasha guide,
Y- y-
user
Yeah,
guide.
you can leave that. You
7.
can leave that.
A sinner who daily wears Gopi Chandana Tilak goes to Lord Krishna's supreme abode, Goloka, which is beyond the world of matter. In Sidhu Desa, there was a king named Durga Bahu. He was cruel and sinful and was addicted to visiting prostitutes.
Okay, bro.
While he was on the
From here I'll read.
yes,
Thanks a lot for reading. So in the Sindhu Desh, there was a king named Dirgabahu. He was cruel and sinful, and he was addicted to visiting prostitutes. While he was on the earth, this cruel sinner murdered 100 Brahmana and 10 pregnant women. One day he mounted a Sindhu horse and went hunting. With a flood of arrow, he accidentally killed with a brown cow in that hunt. One day, greedy to get his kingdom, with a sharp sword, his angry minister killed him in the forest. Seeing him fallen to the ground and dead, the Yamadutas came, bound him, and joking as they went, took him to the city of Yamaraj. Seeing this sinner brought before him, powerful Yamaraj said to his scribe Chitragupta, "What is the proper punishment for him?" Shri Chitragupta said, "O great king, he should be thrown into 8,400,000 hells for as long as the sun and the moon shine in the sky. On the earth, he did not perform a single pious deed. He killed 10 pregnant women. He killed a brown cow. He killed thousands of deers in the forest. He offended the demigod and the Brahmana. He is a great sinner. Shri Narada said, then by Yamaraj's order, the Yamadutas took that sinner, threw him into a terrible 8,000-mile wide cauldron of bubbling, boiling oil in the hell of Kumbhi Park. The moment that sinner came to it, the boiling oil, which was as hot as the great fires at the time of cosmic devastation, suddenly became cool. O king of Videha, as Prahlad was unhurt in the same situation, that sinner was not hurt by the boiling oil. Then the Yamadutas described the great wonder to the noble-hearted Yamaraj. Yamaraj and Chitragupt carefully reviewed the sinner's case and concluded that while he was on the earth, the sinner had not for a moment performed even a single pious deed. Then Vyasdeva arrived in that assembly, bowing down before him and carefully worshipping him. Saintly and noble-hearted Yamaraj asked Vyasdeva the following question. Sri Yamaraj said, when a certain sinner, who had never performed even a single pious deed, was thrown into the terrible boiling oil of Kumbhi, the oil suddenly became cool. Because of this, my mind is not tortured with doubts. Shri Vyasdeva said, O great king, the intelligent sages who have studied all the scriptures know that the ways of pity and sin and spiritual progress are very subtle and difficult to understand. Somehow or the other, by destiny, the sinner did perform a pious deed, and by that deed he became purified. O noble hearted one, please hear the story of this. That sinner died in a place where from someone's hand some Gopi Chandan from Dwaraka had accidentally fallen. Dying in Gopi Chandan, that sinner became purified. A person who wear Gopi Chandan Tilak attain a spiritual form like that of Lord Narayan. Simply by seeing him, one becomes free of the sin of killing a Brahmana. Shri Narad said, hearing this, Yamraj, who understand the glories of Gopi Chandan, took the sinner, placed him in an aeroplane that goes anywhere one wishes, and sent him to Vaikuntha, which is the abode of world of matter. O king, thus I have described to you the glories of Gopi Chandan. One who wears this account of Gopi Chandan's glory become exalted. He goes to the supreme abode of Lord Krishna, the supreme personality of God. So we can see how powerful is this Gopi Chandan. We all might be aware of that story that Lord Krishna, when Narada came to him and Narada inquired that who is your biggest devotee? So Narada was thinking that there are so many saints who are uh, practicing penance, austerities for so many years. They are his pure devotees. So Krishna told that no, actually, my pure devotees are these gopis. So Narada was very much bewildered that how gopis can be more purer than these saints, ascetics who are performing such a uh, penances, austerity. So Krishna told him that okay, um, you go to all these saintly person and also you go to gopis and you tell them that I am having a headache, my head is aching. You can go to them and you can tell them that I am having headache and only the dust from the feet of a devotee can cure me. So Narada said, all right, and then he visited all these saintly person, all these yogis who are meditating on Lord. And he told that Lord has developed headache and he wanted dust from your feet to be applied on his head to be relieved from this pain. And as soon as they hear about it, they told, oh, this kind of sinful activity we cannot perform. How can we give dust of our feet to be applied on the head of Krishna? We'll go to hell, will not be agreeing to your proposal. So Narad thought that okay, and then Narad visited these gopis, and he told that Krishna want um, the dust from your feet. So these gopis they inquired that why Krishna want dust from our feet. So they told that no, Krishna is having headache, and only by applying the dust from the feet of his devotee, his headache can be cured. So these gopis they told that oh, you take as much dust you want from our feet, and apply it in the head of Krishna. So then Narada inquired that are you sure because you don't know that if I'll apply the dust from your feet and in Krishna's head, then you may go to hell. So they told that we are ready to go to hell for millions of lifetime, but we cannot bear that Krishna is suffering. He is having headache, and if he can be cured by our this dust from our feet, then we are ready to go to hell. But you take this. And then Narada understood that how gopis are the pure devotee. They are the topmost devotees because they are not thinking about themselves. They are only thinking about Krishna. So this same Gopi Chandan, so the place where these gopis has traveled in Dwarka or in Vrindavan. So this same dust is something which is available to us as a Gopi Chandan, and all the devotees they wear this Gopi Chandan. And when making this form, you all can see we make two lines which represent Krishna and then a leaf which is Tulasi leaf. So which shows our surrender to Krishna. We accept that just like a Tulasi leaf is surrendered in the lotus feet of Krishna, we are surrendering ourselves at the lotus feet of Krishna. And and as part of this story, we understood that how even if someone is a greatly sinner, then also looking at someone who has applied tilak will relieve him of the sins. What to speak about he himself applying that tilak? So if you apply it, definitely you are being saved from so many problems that are awaiting us. So like as I told that even if you may be going to office or you may be going to some place where you may not be openly able to apply the tilak, then you can apply tilak normally inside all your body parts in a proper fashion. And in your forehead where it is visible, you can dilute it and you can apply in such a fashion that it's not visible to others. So at the last, if you see, there is a handout which talks about how the tilak mark should be applied, at what all position, what mantras that we have to recite while applying this tilak. Because when we apply these tilak, then all our body parts are becoming um, protected from different kind of problems. So when we apply in the forehead, we along with that we chant Shri Keshavaya Namaha. In abdomen, we recite Shri Narayana Namaha. In chest, we recite Shri Madhavaya Namaha. Throat, Shri Govindaya Namaha. When applying in the right side of the waist, we chant Shri Vishnave Namaha. With right forearm, we recite Shri Madhusudanaya Namaha. Right shoulder, we chant Shri Trivikramaya Namaha. Then in left waist, Shri Vamanaya Namaha. Left forearm, Shri Sridharaya Namaha. Left shoulder, Shri Rishikeshaya Namaha. Nape of the neck, Shri Padmarabhaya Namaha. Lower back, Shri Damodaraya Namaha. And then whatever is remaining, we put it on the head and we chant Shri Vasudevaya Namaha. And this is very simple way. What I did initially is that I took a printout of this. I laminated it and put it at the place where I used to apply tilak. And you just look at these mantras while applying, and then after some time you will remember all these mantras. It become a normal practice. For now, if you don't have access to the printer, you can open this PDF, or in Google you can search ISKCON Tilak and you will get this picture. You looking at that from your smartphone, you can apply it. But you should start some way or the other. Daily applying tilak, it's not a big thing. You can get tilak at any of the nearest ISKCON temple. You can dilute that tilak in some of the box and keep it ready for applying it to your body. Every time after taking bath, one should apply the tilak. And just by applying the tilak, you will feel very pure, very serene. If everyone in your family member is applying tilak, then you also see them as a servant of Krishna, not as your own servant. So if your wife is applying tilak, then you can understand that she is property of Krishna. That way, all the lustful propensities will be curbed. You can understand that she is not for your enjoyment. She's meant to serve Krishna. So, so that way everyone, every family member should try to apply this tilak, and it is giving a lot of protection from all the evil influences. Along with that, it is very much dear to the Lord. Someone, so you can understand Gopi Chandan is so dear to Lord. So then, if other devotees are applying that Gopi Chandan, how dear they become to the Lord. Then there are some mantras given that uh, while rubbing the Gopi Chandan into your hand, what all mantras that you can decide, this is there in this handout. You all can go through it. And then um, so this text I will read. So when one mark the forehead with tilaka, he must remember Keshava. So the mantras are already given. When one mark the lower abdomen, he must remember Narayan. For the chest, one should remember Madhava, and when marking the hollow of the neck, one should remember Govinda. Lord Vishnu should be remembered while marking the right side of the belly, and Madhusudana should be remembered for marking the right arm. Trivikarma should be remembered when marking the right shoulder, and Vamana should be remembered when marking the left side of the belly. Sridhara should be remembered while marking the left arm, and Rishikesha should be remembered when marking the left shoulder. Padmanabhab and Damodara should be remembered when marking the back. This is from Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela. So actually, in different in the spiritual world, this four arrangements of lotus flower, disc, conch, club. So they all these four arrangement are differently placed in different Narayans. They all have different names. They all have different planets associated with them. So when applying this Tilaka, we recite these different names of Vishnu, and this give protection to different part of our body. So these mantras already given. If you applied this along with mantra, then it will have an effect. Don't just apply it without chanting of these mantras, because these mantras are really protecting you. So any questions if anyone is having, because we are toward the end of this session. And these handouts are good for you all to go through it. Um, if there are no questions, then someone can quickly read Preaching is the Essence, and then we are done for the day. Anupam Prabhu, you want to read Preaching is the Essence?
Yes, yes. The servants of the Lord are actually the servants of society. They have no interest in human society other than to enlighten it in transcendental knowledge. They are interested in imparting knowledge of the relationship of the living being with the Supreme Lord. The activities in that transcendental relationship and the ultimate goal of human life. Without the knowledge, the human life is baffled. The servants of the Lord, Vishnu, are entrusted with the responsible work, and so they wander over the earth and to all other planets in the universe.
Thanks a lot, Prabhu. So, so the devotees of the Lord, they are there in every part of the world. They are being sent by Krishna just to preach this message of the Lord. So many pure devotees that we see, so many disciples of Srila Prabhupada. Um, they are all like, it's not needed for them to come to this material world, but they did it just to serve the Lord. So, like I was talking about the pastime of my Guru Maharaj, that how once he saw the tilak and he thought that he must have seen it in past life. And later on, like Srila Prabhupada has confirmed that he is one of the eternal associate of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So it's not that there is any need for him to be here in this material world. Neither there is any need for Srila Prabhupada to be here, neither Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj or Bhakti Vinod Thakur. They were all the manjaris of the Lord, the pure devotees of the Lord, but they all are coming in this material world because they can see that how much a living entity is suffering in this material world. And their suffering can be relieved with a little effort from their side. So this chanting, this eating prasadam, this reading of scripture, this is not a big thing. If you can't do anything, you can't read, you can't even go to the temple, you can just chant this Hare Krishna mantra and your ticket back home, back to Godhead is confirmed. Because Lord anyways want you all to return. If you just, so it is told that you, if you just desire to return back to Him, then Lord will accept you. But the problem is that people even don't want to desire. They make so many desires to enjoy in this material world, but they don't desire even to return back home, back to God. If someone will just have this desire, then there are um, so much help that Lord wants to provide. Help through His devotees, help through Tilak, help through Tulasi Maharani's association, help through Shaligram, help through ISKCON, help through deities of the Lord, help through Dham, help through the holy rivers. So Lord is trying to provide all the help, but we have to accept that help. So I hope like every one of us try to help other living entities as well. So preaching is the essence means that we get this opportunity, we perfect our life, especially all the Indians. Um, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has requested that at least all the Indians should accept this Krishna consciousness philosophy because this is their very own, and then they try to preach it to other for their benefit. Because ultimately, even though someone has got foreign body, someone has got white body, black body, or any country's body, but ultimately everyone is part and parcel of Krishna. For some birth, they accept themselves as body of America, Canadian body, or this and that. But ultimately, everyone is part and parcel of Krishna. And ultimately, everyone's destination should be to return back home, back to Godhead. So everyone try to perfect their life, and then after perfecting their life, they should try to help others as well. Thanks everyone for your time. We'll meet again next Saturday or maybe Sunday because next Saturday is Jagannath Rath Yatra in Brampton. So I'll be attending that. So if not on Saturday, next class will be on Sunday then. Thanks everyone. Tomorrow is Ekadashi. So hope you all will n- do fasting as the way you can do. Like if someone can fast with fruits, that is good. Otherwise, non-grain prasadam, whatever is possible, you can take and try to chant more and gain more and more realization. Thanks everyone for your time. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dhanapram, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji Dandavat Pranam. Thanks for
Hare
joining. Hare Krishna.